Hey there, guys. It's Raven Review. It's going to be what this subject or title is going to be called. So, Raven reviews movies, Raven reviews kind of things going on. Stupid and a little catchy, I guess. Uh, I've done books in the past, like prepping books, and I've done a few. I haven't done any in a while because we've done the whole 299-day series. I'm taking a break from them. Kind of get sick of the whole premise with those kind of books. A lot of them follow the same routine, same thing. So it's one of those deals. But the book, or I should say movie, it's also a book too, is the Reliant. It was a book first. Kevin Sorbo is like the main character, or I would say the biggest star in it. And he helped produce it and get it, crowdfunded and going. If you didn't know, Kevin Sorbo is a real strong kind of libertarian conservative. He's also a very strong Christian, which is very cool. The Reliant is a post-apocalyptic book, and the story, without giving too much away, is it's kind of like times now. When the book was written, I don't think the times were as crazy, right? So what you're facing right now is a family who's preppers. Excuse me. They're preppers. They do a lot of the standard things. They got their little bug out location. They got their things laid. Got a bug out trailer. But they're at home. Society is kind of having a breakdown, collapse. The father is a very strong male figure, taking care of his family. And there's a couple kids in there who I believe the kids would be roughly ranges, I would say, between 12 and maybe early 20s would be my guess is what the age range is. His oldest daughter's about to be married to her fiance, who happens to wind up being caught up in all this. I don't really want to give a lot away. I would say the movie overall is really good. If you're expecting kind of like the biggest Hollywood budget, best sound effects, best graphics, this whole big thing like Marvel Comics, no. You have to understand that it's a crowd-funded movie with Christians, and the content is family-related. You can watch it with your family. There is some intense scenes, I guess, if you really get upset about that kind of stuff. Nothing is really cursing. There's no cursing. There's no overall craziness with violence. It's an intense moments for people who don't usually get involved into like stress situations. There's stressed events, and you might find yourself yelling at the television, right? So I found myself yelling at the television. USCCA or USCCA, which is a concealed carry class, an organization that also provides law and legal information. I believe would be considered heavily sponsored in this movie. Overall, the movie's great. The reason I'm talking about it right now, too, is we bought the DVD because it was only out on theaters one day, and we happened to miss it. So we missed that day. I bought the DVD off Amazon, and then it's on Netflix right now, so you can check it out for free. If you do like the movie, I would strongly suggest buying it. It helps crowdfund and helps produce more movies like this and further the content. Again, I'm not really explaining the movie all that well, but I'll try it again for this. So basically, you take a strong Christian family who's celebrating a birthday, and they're all having a good time. The older son gets a firearm for his birthday, then they go out and shoot it. In the background of the whole time, you're seeing things on the TV of riots, civil breakdown kind of things. They wind up going to a gun store to buy more ammunition and some other stuff, and that's kind of when the event kicks off. The town they're in starts just having a complete civil unrest. They start basically breaking into things and smashing things in the gun store, and it erupts into chaos. That's when the movie takes off. I'm not going to give anything further away, but you're going to be kind of impressed with what they were able to do for what kind of funding they had and the kind of actors they had, or actresses. These, again, are not Matt Damon in this. I mean, the biggest name, I think, was Kevin Sorbo, who did a great job. If you like these kind of movies, please let me know, like, put in the comments and likes. Let me know what you thought about the movie. Right now it's free on Netflix, but again, I would strongly beg you to purchase the movie after watching it on Netflix. I get it, it's free and times are tough, but that $15 or whatever it costs, it goes to these guys and helps make another movie, and maybe these movies touch other people and they can help. That's kind of what I enjoy about, films and books. People can relate to the book and the film and start prepping or get some ideas. As far as the book and film relation, I think they did okay. There wasn't anything insane. Like, it wasn't insanely different. And there are frustrating moments in this movie where you're going to probably be really, really upset. Like, you're going to be screaming at the film. So, with that, I would say the Raven review for this is, I'd give it a 10 out of 10. It was good. And I'm a little biased on it. But 10 out of 10, it's a good movie that you can watch with your entire family. And it's got a good story, a good plot, and good action. And it doesn't really just die out and drag out. So, please enjoy this. I hope everybody gets a chance to watch it, especially if you're quarantined or you're sitting at home. Give this movie a shot. Again, the movie's called The Reliant with Kevin Sorbo.